Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope everybody's doing good today. On this fine Friday afternoon, where did my pretzel go? That's where pretzel is. I still feel weird saying that. It's a great service. If you don't know about it, pretzel.rocks. And yes, apparently you can have a legit URL that ends in .rocks. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, Pretzel Rocks is a really good service. It is free for now. I don't know if it will cost eventually, but for now it's free, so I'm reveling in the freeness. You do have to sign up, and they slowly accept more and more people in, but if you look in the description of my channel down below, where it's got all my links and stuff, there's a link to my pretzel.rocks page for this channel. So basically, there's a web page that ties to my player on their service, so you can see all of the music that gets played. If you like something, you can buy it on, Bandcamp or Apple, iTunes, or whatever. It has links right there next to each song, so you can actually go listen to it and you can go buy it. It's very cool. I really like it. So, let's see. Mr. Dragon Racer is hosting me. Thank you very much. And Eridani is hosting me. Thank you very much. We are live on Mixer. That's still weird to say. We have bats. And there's the button. Okay, let me turn the HUD back on. Woo. Yes, Mr. Bat, I do see you. This was one of the major accomplishments that we got last week. No, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Server maintenance last week. We couldn't do anything on Friday. And yes, I'm not doing webcam today. Today is Faceless Friday. I am feeling weird. So, yeah. Let's see what things we want to get into. I'm trying to think if we want to map out the hallways. The lower sections, I'm still not sold on the water. Everything else is opaque. Like, you cannot see through the fluid, except the water. Yeah, it's weird. Also, I am noticing the thermal expansion fluids have this really weird separation at fluid level. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a 1 pixel separation from fluid level to downspout, downpour. It's weird. Because lava doesn't do that, and water doesn't do that. I'm not going to worry about it right now. It's probably just some rendering thing. I probably need to report that. It's a visual glitch, but it's not exactly critical, but I probably need to report it. Anyway, we've got a group of fine folks watching us here over on Mixer. Let's see. Okay, I want to have symmetrical lengths of these hallways going out here. So what we need to do is we need to map out one and measure it and replicate it on this level and the level below. Because it's going to be 4-direction hallways on this level and the level below. Upstairs, I want that side to be a rough mirror of the other side in terms of length and rooms. So we've got 4 short rooms over there. I want to do the same thing back here.
Okay.
And I want to push it out to basically where the stairs start. That's where the back wall is going to be over here. We're going to do something else. Originally, I was thinking about doing a blood altar. Somebody proposed the idea of putting a blood altar down here on this mid-level in the pit. What the? Oh, that's bats getting hitting the ender fluid. That's going to be disconcerting. So the idea has been proposed of making a suspended section under here for the for a blood altar, a self-sacrifice blood altar, because there's not going to be any room beneath it to do sacrifice stuff. Yeah. And we can do that, but I think what I also want to do is have this lead off to an altar room, a larger altar room that is going to be built around an auto sacrifice, like Well of Souls.
Okay.
Blood altar. And that one I almost want to turn into a kind of a throne room.
Okay.
But basically, Stepping off of the stairs, I want same length mirrored on either side on this top section. Let's start with that first. Let me get the measuring tape out. The measuring tape. Okay. Let me think. I have... okay, that does work. Never mind. Put these bumps in the floor. I'm still not dead set on these. I might change them. I don't know. So right about... Actually, no. Back wall. That's 39 blocks.
Okay.
That's kind of weird, but whatever. Okay. So on the other side... Let me get something... that... Oh, sure. You're a good block for this. Okay. So starting here... that is 12. Which means you need to go 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I think this is it. Let's find out. It's a pity you can't see the numbers on this. I really like this measuring tape. That is 39. There we go. Okay, awesome. I actually don't need marker blocks. Perfect. So, yeah. Tech Fusion says, beep hey all. So, I don't know that people at level 50 have gotten a year's worth of subscription for free. I panicked a bit after contacting to support to ease my concerns. I didn't realize it was a Mixer. I was on Mixer long enough to... Yeah, if you get level 50 on Mixer, they have levels for watching and gaining sparks and stuff like this. The more you basically participate in the community, the more perks you get. When you're at level 10, you get a 1-month subscription as if you were paying like $3 or $4 a month for subscribing to somebody's channel. You get a 1-month subscription that you can throw at somebody that has a subscribe button for free. So you could basically give somebody a month of a month of you subscribing to their channel. At level 50 on Mixer, you get a giant hole in the wall. Okay, first things first.
Patch that up.
Yeah. Oh, I've got something. Block of coal. You'll do fine. Awesome. Okay. I'm not going to be worrying about patching this with... Yeah, well, actually... Let me just do...
You fill it with liquid dirt.
Let me think. Yeah, I do kind of wish, to a certain extent, I wish we had liquid dirt in this pack, but... Let's do a little bit of this. Yeah, anyway, I did get my... my 1 year of Pro Mixer. I don't know what that nets me. I have no clue. But I did get it. So, yeah. I get a giant hole in my wall. No! Exactly, Tech Fusion. Kiba! How's Mixer today? Mixer's doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good, too. How are you, Kiba? Let me... Okay, so... I'm just going to make it all one thing. And then we can swap out, you know, for whatever we're going to replicate on the pattern on the other side. By the way, that inset in the floor on the other side, I don't like that step down, step up effect that it has on the camera. I think it's a little weird. So I think what I'm probably going to do is raise that, but keep the color difference.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So I'm going to do this. And then I like the differentiation. I kind of like the little notch that the stairs give in front of the pillars, but I don't like this up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down thing, you know?
Yeah.
Because it feels like when you're walking down the hallway, it feels like you're walking across corrugated cardboard. Or I mean, corrugated iron. You know, it's like that kind of thing. Why is there an ink sac over here? Weird.
I have no idea.
Okay. That's kind of strange. Let me see if I can remember the right angle on the lava chute. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Missed it by that much. There we go. Awesome. Need to widen that out or something. Anyway. I am Geek Beam. I've been rebranding myself a little bit. Does that mean you're going to be Geek Mixer now? Never mind. Stairs to outline the difference. What I'm thinking about doing, if I get... Where? Let's go back to the box. Those are what I'm looking for. Okay. See, if you do this to outline, you don't get the step down because it does not count as a full block. It still gives something appealing to the eye. And makes the floor interesting because we can kind of paint with shadows and lights. And you get the inset shadow from the groove. Oh god, that was wrong. And I think it makes it look more interesting this way. Plus, no dip. Oh my god, Enderman. Call Direwolf 20. Okay. I think. Let's do this. Do this. And that. How does that look? That looks interesting. I kind of like that. Okay. And just kind of wrap it around. For the throne room, I'm thinking pretty big space, you know? Yeah, see, this is good. See? You get this cool, interesting kind of weaving thing, but I don't ever get that bounce from going over the ruts, and that's the part that drives me bonkers. And I'm also going to get... let's get... Nope. That's going to be weird. Okay. Oh, there we go. That works. So what I have to do... Oh, that's the wrong block. Is this the right block? We do this. This. This.
There we go.
This. And this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so... I like the contrast on certain points where the blocks are darker because it's dipping down. Or we're seeing the shadows on the insides, but we don't have the bounce. I really did not like that up and down, up and down, up and down kind of thing. It drove me nuts. So, okay, so here's a question for you. Aridani.
Shoot.
Bang. Do we want to do a guiding line... like down the middle of the rooms, down the middles of the floors to the doors in the rooms, like this. Like, you know, you could follow this line around the base.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Deadly Dog has hosted the channel. Thank you very much, Deadly Dog. How is your Friday going? Hi-ya! Jumping, hammer strike. Hey! Yes, I know I need to quit playing with my victims, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, the steel hammers, I've talked about this before. They have something called sharp on them. Sharp and stiff. And I can't remember what those do. But I'm guessing sharp puts like some kind of damage over time. You suddenly got a lot taller. So you can reach the high bookshelves?
Yep. I totally forgot we had a metamorphin pack now.
Yeah. It was going to be used for things. Let's see. Okay, starting from the edge. That's 5. So if I did over here, that's 5, and we do. That's a pillar. I think. Did I line those up right? Shockingly easy to line things up when you're 2 blocks tall. It is it's shockingly difficult to do so when you're 1 block tall. Oops. No, let's do. Okay, so there's 6 in between on all the pillars. Which means the bridge over the large pit does feel like it needs more variety. I want to do some railing or something, but I'm not going to get into that just now. Wait a minute, what was it over here? Yeah, 6. Okay. And then we do 1, 2, 3. Whoop, no. 6. Okay, awesome. So if memory serves correctly, let's get this and do a little bit of this. I'm still not sold on the white ceiling on the other side. I'm thinking about it. I think it's kind of too bright and too clean looking.
Yeah.
Okay. So that should be. Yep. Awesome. I'm doing something right. 6. Let's see. 6, which means this will be, oh god, right there. And then we're going to do, nope. 6, which means this one will be there. We can get this and fill it in for now. We'll take care of that hole in the wall in a minute. I am tempted to actually put a door that opens up into this and just let people a doorway with a sharp drop behind it. Kind of tempted. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. That was one project I was working on. Hang on a sec. Let's do a little bit of that. You're going for a drop, sir. Oop. Yeah, you'll die eventually. And then we get this other weird effect where we get dancing mobs.
Yeah.
It's like they fly around the rooms or something. See, we got some in here. They're not supposed to be able to spawn. I don't know how they're spawning in these rooms. There we go. Got one trapped in a corner over here. I'm just gonna... Let's do that. I mean, it gets to where I'm going to have these things under the 4 corners, and it's just, oh, God. Okay. What are the plans for the roof of the large pit, a dome? Right now, this pit, I considered doing a dome, following the shape of the walls up and doming it up at the center, but I'm not sure if I want to do that and fix the ravine or leave the ravine intact. Part of the design of this base is supposed to be almost as if it was put in place right in the middle of this ravine, the base existed and then the ravine just kind of cut right through the middle of it. That's part of the idea behind it, at least. That's why we left these walls open. Oh, a compressed zombie. This is great. There we go. Whole bunch more zombies. Yay. Go away. Shoot, you're not wanted. Thank you. Good grief.
How about the zombies?
I need to get some... Nope, that's not a thing anymore. I forgot. The Magnum Torch does not exist in this version anymore. That's a 1/7/10 thing, a relic of the past. Yeah, interdiction torches apparently don't stop spawns. They push monsters around. That's what we're discovering. And, yeah, okay. So we should have a blank panel. Blank, blank, and then 2 doors. Yeah, okay. So let's grab this. That. Okay, the ceiling needs to go up. How many blocks?
I think either 2 or 3.
Hello, Mr. Cyber Skeleton. How are you today? Okay, let me go over here. That is 5 blocks tall. And we are currently 3 blocks tall. Okay, yeah. Let me see. 2. Do this. All the way down. Yeah, there's still aspects of the space that are still undecided in my brain.
Oh. I found the ground floor.
What, outside?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's not that very much above us.
Oh, yeah. We had this opening here. Yeah, I forgot about this. Nah. Okay. Let me get this. Let me throw that away. I'm gonna get this. Pop this down here. Watch as I seal myself out. Okay, is that going to be width? That is going to be too shallow. So now what I need to do? Awesome! Like it never existed. Dum-dum. Now I need to find the front door to the base again. There it is. The front of our crypt. We go up, go down, around the corner, and here we are. Okay. Okay. These would go all the way down the sides. You can poke holes in them for the columns and stuff. In a little bit. Everything was better without the torches by the look of it. What? Well, I mean, everything was spawning. It's just an issue of... Apparently the torches just push the mobs out of the way. They don't actually... prevent spawns. So... And the more I think about it, the more that makes sense, because Cuts and I have used those things in
Warcraft.
Yeah, we used it, and I actually used that exact same monster spawner build on Vagrant's Chance 4. So there's a certain amount of sense in that. I don't actually get spawn prevention. It lets stuff spawn, but then it pushes it around after the fact. So we need something that we can use that will actually stop spawns within an area. And I can't remember what that is in this pack. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, we need something that'll stop spawning in a huge radius. And let me think, what can I do that with? Nope. Those are spawn eggs. Woot. That is spawning with intent. Radio beacon. We don't want more cyber zombies. They're a pain in the butt already.
There is the aversion obelisk from Ender.io.
Tell you what. I've got a dumb idea. Let's... Okay. Get rid of this for the time being. I'm going to... We're going to have an aversion obelisk. Let's make it a feature. Aversion obelisk. And we're going to actually do this. What I'm going to do, though, is let's get some, I don't know, high energy conduit. And then I'm going to get a creative. Deal him a flotcher. Put it right there. And then we're just going to do a simple little pattern across the bottom. Pattern around the sides. And look, it's almost like it was a feature. We can fill in this thing with a conduit facade here in a little bit.
Yeah.
And make it look pretty. Okay, soul vials. So
I'm more spawn on a couple really quick.
Zombie. Oh, wait a minute. We need to do capacitor. There we go. Okay. So, Soul Vial. Tech Fusion says, I'm actually quite tempted to start streaming on Mixer now after the gift they gave. Should be better to stream here than on Twitch. I am really hoping that they start rolling out some transcoding. Oh my god, what happened?
I threw some more in.
Oh, okay. Bat.
Already got bat in there.
Oh, do you? Oh, yeah, bat.
Yep. Zombie, spider, witches, cyber zombies, cyber skeletons, bats, creepers, endermen, and skeletons. That should be all of them.
I thought
Let it run for a little bit and see what else spawns.
Yeah, show range. Where's the outside
Far.
room? Huh?
It's far.
I was about to say, where is it? Oh my god.
Way out here.
Holy
We're good.
Woo! Okay, yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, we got that covered. Holy cow, that's a huge range. I mean, I know it uses a ton of power, but still. Okay, awesome. So that's like a little fixture thing in the middle of the walkway. That's nice. I like that. Now we're gonna go clean out some of the rooms. Aerodani says, I'm green. What do you mean by that?
Oh, Preacher was like so much purple, very little blue or green.
Yeah. Yeah, see, all that... Oh, hi, Mr. Creeper. All this purple and green nonsense means nothing to me. I would actually prefer the Twitch system of little symbols next to people's names so I could tell at a glance which people are my mods. Because I have so many I forget. Okay. I think that's everybody cleared out. That's awesome. Okay, so we got this. Let me get my charcoal block back, and I can do that. Let's start. Because I need to make space for you to do the tops of these things. Aerodani, it strikes me. I can't remember how I met you. Okay, so story time real quick while he's thinking about that. Story time. I love Stargate SG-1. Old show, ran for 10 seasons, amazing, absolutely loved it.
I love SG-1.
Great show. I just every once in a while I get this kick to go back through and start watching it again. There was an episode of Stargate SG-1 where they ran across, this is one of the later episodes, where they ran across a creature. It was an alien that had this ability. When it touched people, it kind of affected them, this kind of powder or this chemical that weeded its way into their memory, and the alien became a gap filler kind of a person in their memory. Suddenly, they had only known life with that person, even though that person wasn't real. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You remember? And it was not an evil thing. It was it was not an evil thing. It was this protective mechanism, and they were basically a race that hid. And so he would just touch somebody, and suddenly that person was, oh, that's Charlie. We've known Charlie forever. When in reality, they met this thing like a couple of hours ago, and it's just been hanging out with them.
Yeah.
And it fills in all these fake memories. I swear that's how you work, because I can't remember where you came in.
God, it's been over a year. I have to go see how long I've been a Patreon.
Yeah.
Because I met you on the test server for VC3.
Right.
I kind of just fit right in because of my building quality.
Yeah. He started stepping on the live streams and helping me out.
It was over a year ago at least.
Yeah, okay. I think I remember now. These are basalt that we just basically lopped off some chunks of. Hang on a sec. Let me go get a basalt block. Because I don't have a full block sitting around. Basalt. There it is. And I'm going to need my diamond chisel. Okay. Oh, gross. No, that's not the right thing. That is a raw. Oh, okay. That's the raw block. Duh. Target SG1. I very much remember that show. This is Tech Fusion. That was a great show. I loved it.
I grew up on that show. It was amazing.
Basalt Celtic? Is that what it was? No? Oh, there we go. Got it. Torchmaster is just the old Magnum torch brought back. That's a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, there we go. This is what I was looking for. I want to add that to packs now. I didn't know Torchmaster was a thing. I loved the Magnum torch. It was a great goal to shoot for early game, and then you stick it in your base. You try to get one in your base before everyone else can get one. And it was like, you know, well, you know, you can hang out at my base if you need a safety zone. And you were you were the tough guy, you know, you were the, you know, oh, I'll protect you, kind of a thing. I don't know why, but I always thought that was a really cool thing you could do. Oh, you know, let's go make a base over near you know, Vagram's base. He's got a Magnum torch. Oh, okay. It's just this social thing, you know, like being the head caveman and providing fire to your clan. You know, I don't know. I can't describe it. Okay. Is that, yeah, okay, yeah, that is exactly what I was thinking of. Okay, so we're gonna have, let's put that up. Let's grab, what the hell is this music? There we go. And you, I was like, what is going on? I don't even, this needs to get pulled across. Okay. And I think we're supposed to have a door here and on the other side, right? Does that sound right?
I'll double check. Yeah.
I think so. I think that's how it is.
1, 2, 3, door. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Three walls and then 2 doors.
So we go... that... Just filled it in and we're breaking it already. What I think I want to do here, I like the idea of having this door and having steps up and a little bit of flooring and then it just drops off sharply. And we'll kind of crack the room like it was shattered. And we could put some of the same blocks down there below, maybe. I don't know. I think they'll look neat. Okay. I'm staring at this white ceiling tile, and I like the trim around it, but I think it's too bright. I think we need to darken it up a couple of notches. Dragon Racer says, love most space-themed sci-fi, except Starship Troopers. Starship Troopers. Yeah, I don't know. I like it, but it's closer to...
It's a classic.
It's closer to farcical comedy to me. Does that make sense? It's like, it's sci-fi, but it's sci-fi that doesn't take itself seriously. Not only that, but it's so loose with its belief in, you know, being serious that parts of it come off as almost comedic. So it's, I don't know. Okay. That block. First of all, I'm going to finish this, but I don't know if I like it. Look at that. I need to go back there and work on some of this because I'm going to leave that. Okay. And let's do that. So now what we have to do me get one of these. And just some stone. We're doing that because we want this trim around the edge, and that's what I like. That's what I live for. Okay. Yep. Exactly. Good sir. Thank you very much. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, see, this is weird. Okay. But I'll tell you what I can do. I can do that. Which brings the question to mind if I want to dome this place. And I starting to think yes. But I'm not going to do it today. We'll do that next week. Right now, what I want to do... Let's see. It might be easier to... Easier, I say. Slightly more tedious, but more accurate. To do this. There we go. Because if we do this, it's tedious work, but it will look very nice in the end. Okay, so now what I do is I just do this, pop down here real quick, fill in. Hey, there we go. And see, I can follow behind Eridani.
On the edge.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do. I think I do like the idea of a dome, specifically because the way some of these surfaces are jutting out on the roof at different depths, it's kind of disconcerting. I think it would look nicer if we had the walls come up, and then we could do a break rim, like, okay, let me get these, move them. Okay, like, instead of having these things come straight out here, if we did like this...
Yeah.
And then we could do that all the way around, and we could separate out with a totally different block if we wanted to. Like, we could start from the dome. We could do something brighter or whatever if we so chose. So now what I need to do is this. Yeah, I see. I think that looks better. That widening out. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do that over here. This is, I have plans. And no plan ever meets first contact with live stream. It's just not the way it works. I'm going to work on this today. No, you're not. Pompous douchebag. You're not going to.
The last couple of days on a Goop Life, we'll get a plan and then we lose the plan.
Yes. I tell you what, we need to get better about strategizing a battle plan. Oh God, what did I do? No. I turned a thing into another thing. See, this is where it goes weird, but whatever. Okay. So standing here, like if I get right to about here, it almost looks like it's one continuous roof, straight across. Yeah. Almost. Yeah, it's like there's a white line that cuts across left to right, but otherwise it's cool. But then you start getting over here and it breaks up and it's just a little messy looking. And I think it would look better if we could pull it up into a dome right as you get past the walls. I think that would just look nicer. But we're not going to work on that today. Okay. So, here we're gonna do no, put that back. Undo, oh god.
They're broken.
Yeah, three on each side, yeah. So, okay, doorway, right? We could put some columns here. That's why I made it wider, so we could actually get some cleatings around the bottom of them, like these things have. And, but we do columns on each side. We could even do the same kind of columns if we wanted to. And wrap this wall effect around, maybe. Or we could go back to the the cobblestone brick I have over there. And then we could cut this up into some stairs. Or, I'm actually thinking, it might look better if we went down a couple of steps. Because we're close to the ceiling, I think we're going to have to go down probably about 5 or 6 flights. And then we can have a higher roofed throne room. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking easily, like, let me think, 32 by 32 on the wall measurements, and maybe like 10 to 12 ceiling clearance in the middle. What do you think?
Okay. Yeah.
So, because I mean that means we could put at the. Oh crap! No, wait a minute. Oh, no, this will work. Wait a minute. Never mind. We're built on odds. Oh, thank God. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Evens? Odds? No. Yeah. See, we have to have, if we're using a
33.
Yeah, so it's going to have to be built on the odd. We're going to have dead center. Yeah, it's either going to have to be 31 or 33. I'm actually thinking let's shrink an N1 and go 31 by 31. And we could put a dead center. You step down a little bit, and you're looking kind of up at this altar in the middle of the room, the blood altar structure.
Yep.
We could do some stairs recessed against the walls, like to your left and to your right, that go down to where the gubbins are, like where the monsters are spawning and stuff like that, in the cursed earth. We could make a nice dark glass box, and yeah, I see possibility of this. Okay, so. I'm thinking, and it kind of hurts. Let's do. We need to have more ceiling clearance on this stairs down, but let's do this.
Blood altar.
Blood. He's doing the wiki info, because none of us ever remember the measurements for the blood altar anymore,
or what the end caps are, like the later tiers.
Yeah. Way of Flowing Time would be ashamed of me. Actually, I don't think he remembers himself, so hey. I believe basalt has that same texture, the brick with the trim. Thank you for telling me. If that, well, I don't know, because I'm looking for a medium gray. What I might do is find some stone, smooth stone that has it. Because this stuff is too white. That's my problem. It is just too sharp. It's too eye-popping. So it's bringing the eyes upward, which standardly means you want it to feel bigger. I don't want this place to feel bigger. I want this part to feel small and confined and constricting, you know? That's why we've got the darker textures, the weird... Because, I mean, look at these... Oh, it's raining outside. I was like, what is that noise? Okay.
Yeah, I was like that earlier. I was like, oh, what is that? Oh, it's just rain.
Let's turn the rain off.
Glowstone.
Okay.
Glass.
The marble of the roof has an inconsistency with the trim around the pillars. Yeah, exactly. And you saw it. Goody. Yeah, I'm just... It's weird. I don't like it. So there's something about that roof that is not lining up with me 100%. So, okay, so I'm going to do... Now we need to get this through line thing, and I want to take it all the way down the center of these stairs. wouldn't even be opposed to using this line to accent the outer edge. To, you know, it goes right up to the edge of the altar and then surrounds it. I think that could be really cool. Okay, I'm going to finish the floors here. I tell you what. If you can bash out a 31 by 31 space starting here, this is basically going to be the front door to the room. And then we'll figure out how we want to decorate it and da-da-da-da-da.
1, 2, 3.
We just need the room first.
I am who I say I am.
Tech Fusion says, what about using the basalt to build support beams across the ravine as if you're keeping it from collapsing? I think that could be cool too. I thought about maybe if we did the dome, maybe we could have some scaffolding structure in certain parts of the dome, like we're keeping it up. Because we have IE in this pack, I think. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Nope.
Okay, so-
Build versus engineering.
Wait a minute, don't we? Oh, no, that was BC3. Crap, man, I am totally out of whack. Okay. Let's do the stair-in sets here. Okay, I gotta think. We did not have railcraft because railcraft didn't exist. Scaffold blocks, but they're not see-through scaffold blocks. They're chisel solid scaffold blocks. Okay. So, do this. Bum-ba-dum. I'm just going to follow this silly design around again. I think it looks really cool. One of the first dumb tricks I learned in vanilla when building vanilla Minecraft was using stairs as part of your floor to do inset patterns. And I think it's something that is quite often overlooked. Actually, no. I think we want to go here. And I'm going to go... There we go. Do this, do this, do this. Yeah, okay. Well, Eridani hammers out the big room. And, whoa, there's no floor down there. Okay. That's wild. I'm just going to power through these and we'll move on to something interesting. Ah. And then we want to do that and that. Oh, there we go. It's glorious. I'd help with integrating the ravine. It'd help with integrating the ravine as a natural structure. Yeah. I like the idea that the ravine is maybe some, natural disaster that hit the, chasm caused by separation to normally closer uptight clip bases, or or I'm building the base on a fault line or something crazy. I do think we could do between some chisels and bits work, a little bit of chisels and bits work to make some scaffolding blocks, because we could use like iron or steel. We could make some scaffolding blocks and use those to kind of prop up certain sections of the outside, maybe. I'm not sure, of the dome. Right now, my big thing is we're going to have to do, if we were going to do that, we would have to do struts from the outside wall. Maybe we do the dome, and then we put scaffolding lattice work arching up on the inside of it, almost like we had to put the scaffolding on the inside of the dome to reinforce it so it didn't collapse. That could be a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm heading your way, man.
All right, I think I have it the right size.
I highly recommend.
31 by 31. Done.
I highly recommend the tape measure from Chisels and Bits. It's awesome. It's
Yep,
dope.
that's what I'm using.
Yeah, it's dope. Okay. Swapsies. I'm just filling this in for now. Okay. And is that what that walls are made out of? Andesite back there?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
All the
So,
back walls. All right. Well, and here's Dead Center.
you found middle?
Yep.
Is that what these marker blocks on the outside were?
Yeah. Also, I want to know where 31 by 31 was in one direction.
You sure are very clever. Let's do a little bit there. Okay, so that is going to be the center point. I actually think that should actually be the altar position. Because then what we could do is we could do a couple of steps down. Actually, I don't know. We're just going to have to leave that block there, basically.
Okay.
And what we can do is... Okay. I actually think it probably is going to have to end up a block or two higher, but as long as we know where it is, we can put it on top of that or something. Yeah. Because I think coming down right here, standing here, it'd be cool to see that, you know? When you come down the stairs and you see that, but then the room scoops down towards the middle under the altar. Because the altar has to be, you know, we could build it into the floor and just have it totally recessed under. But I think that parts of it kind of need to be sticking up. I want to see the, you know, the different rune stones and the different circles that you do for the different tiers and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It's functional and it's decoration. Can you invite Weighted Thunder? No, I can't. Weighted Thunder. This is a private whitelisted server. Sorry. Fresh Money 82. Thank you very much for the follow. Mark Boy says, the bits and bobs. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now what we need to think about is height. And I'm thinking... Oh, God, I'm dead. Help. I'm in here somewhere. There we go.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Okay. Is that gonna be enough? I'm just kind of looking. If I'm standing against this wall and I look up, that feels pretty big. Okay, what is that? Let's look at this measurement real quick. I don't know what that nonsense is. There we go. There's white. I can read that. Okay, that's 10 blocks. That's 12. Okay. I think 12 is going to be our magic number for clearance. It's especially going to bug some builder friends of mine because it's going to be odd by even. Well, I love subtly driving people nuts that way. It's one of the most satisfying things. Am I a jerk for doing that? Yeah, probably, but that's not the point. Okay. The rain. We're right up against the outside over here. But that's fine. Okay. Oops, the Patreon user has not been set for this channel. Beepbot. What's Beepbot? Hang on a sec.
I have no idea.
Beepbot, I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Beepbot was a service that I... Okay. Guess what, Beepbot? Beepbot dies.
It's a beeping bot.
Really? Okay. Okay, Beepbot's gone.
It is dead.
Yes, Malfoy says, Bakerman's not subtle when you say it out loud. Just saying. It's true. I need to get... Yes, thank you very much for reminding me. I don't have a command for Patreon. No, I do. There it is. Why is it not working? Yeah, it's set for everyone. Beatbot must have been overriding and intercepting or something like that. Weird. I don't know.
That beeping bot.
Yes, beeping bot can go the beep away. Okay.
More rebel.
Yeah. Woo! Woohoo!
That's why I keep an excavator around these days.
Yes, but that makes sense. That's dumb. Quit being practical. Yeah. Yeah, right now these servers that I play on are private. They're whitelisted. And they are invite only. However, Patrons and supporters on Patreon do get invited. Hey. Dum-dum-dum. Oh, there's a cooldown on commands. Oh, okay, I didn't see the second one fire. Thanks, Preach. As of late, let's see. Is this? Yeah, okay, that's the, yeah, okay. As of late, Preacher has been one part of my brain. Eridani has been another part of my brain. For live streaming and, building crap.
Making sure you don't forget what day it is.
Yes. Dear God. It's like, what do you mean it's not Wednesday? There's so much gravel. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I found a pond.
Ponds.
I have plugged the pond. It's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I have so much stuff that's happening behind the scenes. And then a lot of it's personal stuff that I'm still getting, oh God, ironed out. And our dear incompetent president and his dumb healthcare plan aren't making it easier. Yeah.
Let's get started on that.
Yeah. Politics. Woohoo! But once I get a lot of this stuff ironed out, I'll be able to actually start focusing on things. Oh, God. Okay.
Oh,
Actually.
the pond.
Yep. It's the same pond, actually. But yes, I found another part of it. Oh, look, there's more.
I turn to the left and see water.
Yeah. I see. A pattern is forming here. Okay. Am I gonna hit pondness? No? Okay. But yeah, I have, between some, personal nonsense that's going on and the League of Ordinary Gamers getting really big, extraordinarily big. Yeah, we have kind of exploded. There's a lot going on that I have to start keeping track of now, and I don't purport that I am everywhere and am keeping track of every single person within the league. However, thank you, Perception, for the follow. It would be nice if I at least had a clue as to what was going on with most of them, you know? I'm just saying, oh God, found more than that pond. You guys are really cramping my style. I tell you what, just gonna fill in all these low parts right here, and then, is that the, no, go away. That's the end of it. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So it's just, I've been a busy monkey. I have a goal on my schedule that has been distracting me quite a bit this year. Thing one was to find a new home for streaming because YouTube live streaming is a disaster of a train wreck, and I didn't really want to stay there. I have found a new home, I think, with Beam, and I've applied for partnership with Beam. Goal number 2 is GrimCo Worldwide. I am going to be incorporating this year, and that means that suddenly our taxes get a whole bunch easier. Suddenly a whole bunch of business-related things can start happening. Suddenly that means that there might actually be a League of Ordinary Gamers managed channel network on YouTube. Oh God, more of the pond, more. Oh Jesus.
Oh God, throw it into the altar. And more gravel.
So much gravel. Oh God, gravel's just dumb at this point.
They're actually the pond up the bond surface, I guess, because
I think we're
there's
probably
water
gonna
and
have.
gravel.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fill in that pond. I'm suspecting.
Pour lob in it and see what happens.
Why is part of the roof made out of obsidian? Well,
All right.
KX, thank you very much for the follow. A person with an icon. That's kind of rare. Most people have the default generic one. Okay. Is that? That's not all the way up. Oh, God. Okay, I'm just going to do this. Right down the middle of this. Yep, there's the pond. Okay. Damn you. Look, you stupid body of water. I'm going to fix your wagon. What's going on?
Is your game frozen?
Did I just lock us up or what?
You think you may have just locked us up because you're frozen, I'm frozen.
We're all frozen
Whoa.
now.
There it goes.
It got up. Something hitched for a second.
Woo.
Orange, TPS.
Yeah, we dropped to 13.
Yeah, it's coming back up. I don't know what happened, though. Okay.
Ick.
Yeah, okay. Give me just a second here.
Net.
We are over 250 members in the league now. Yes, I think we hit 260 something a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, what's the health plan? There is no plan. It's just let's help our rich friends out and screw everyone else over. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, toggle down, Paul. Rain, go away. Let's get this thing. This is the little... thing that I keep hitting. So I'm just going to eliminate this pond as a threat to our building. That's gone. Okay. Downpour.
Flush. Right in the glowstone.
Okay, there's the other one that I made.
I see daylight.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. Hang on a sec. Okay, there's that. So now, if I cut all the way across here, KX says, I've seen your pack around. Really? Which one? I have two. Probably the more popular one right now. Oh, look. Grass. Coop Life is probably the one you're talking about. And if that's so, I'm very glad to hear that. I have another pack called Vigor's Chance, which is more of a kind of a kitchen sink tech pack. It does have a concept to it. It is not just, willy-nilly kitchen sink, but it's a big pack, so people kind of tend to call it that. So yeah. Coop Life has kind of taken on a mind of its own. It has become more popular than VC4 ever could have.
And whoosh.
I think I got rid of it. Did I? Yeah, it's gone away.
Yep.
Okay, this might maybe just kind of possibly work. Okay, you know what I really should be using? Drill. Let me think. This thing does, yeah, one block by default. So if I do a 3x3 upgrade in it, And then we can do... I'm going to do 1 speed upgrade. Let's not get crazy. The actually additions drills are wonderful. Hey, Hads. O5. What's going on? Decided to check you out. Wait, are you working on a new pack? I have 2 packs. I have this one called VC4. This is where that's what this server is that my friend Aridani here is helping me keep track of. We have a series that we do that's kind of stalling out, but that's another conversation. Called Vagrant's Chance Season 4. And I've had several seasons of that kind of signature series. Coop Life was an idea. It's the kind of the casual farming pack. It was an idea that started on a whim. Really? I mean, when it comes down to it, it was kind of a, hey, it would be nice if. Hey, look, open sky.
Then it exploded.
Yeah, then it kind of took off. And it has become very, very popular. And I'm glad that people are loving it. I've had a blast making it and playing it. But yeah, I do actually have... Oh, more water.
Whee.
Go away. I will pretty this up after the fact. I'm not worried about pretty right now up here. I'm worried about making sure we got enough clearance for the super high roof that is now exposing daylight. What's the... Where's the top even anymore? I don't know. Okay. Now we... plow our way through. Chugga, chugga, chugga. This is why I like the drills. Probably should have been using it the whole time because it does pickaxe stuff and it does shovel stuff. And can I cross connect this? Okay, there we go. I'm going to take a break and catch up on chat. GrimCo Construction takes place on the VC4 SAS server. Yes, Dragon Racer is 100% true there. Can't place down any links, so I can't link it directly. That is probably the bot.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you look in the description down below my channel, there's a little description of the channel. It's got all of my links down there. It's got a link to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/VagramsChance. It's got, and I have like over, I think 1,400, no, I have over 1,200 videos on that channel. I have a ton of videos on that channel. The Ulta Hammer. Yeah, basically the reason why I like the drills over the hammers is because the drills can handle... What? No. I will make this rain go away. The drills can handle multiple material types, whereas hammers only handle blocks, and you get clay and dirt sitting around and gravel. It's frustrating. Technically, you can play on a super flat map and get everything. What? Yes, you can. Actually, the whole point behind Coop Life is to be able to get everything. It's got a peaceful surface, so everything above Y level 60 is peaceful. Monsters only spawn below Y level 60, so they're all underground. So you probably will have to do some early game mining to get some stone, like cobblestone, and maybe iron. But then at that point, you can get everything that you need from chickens, from crops, from bees, whatever. That's the whole point of the pack. Yeah. We're at 1 hour and 25 minutes almost, Mr. Aridani.
Jeez.
Yeah. We have we actually have accomplished a lot, I think.
Yeah.
Which is a shocker, because a lot of times I feel like, it's 2 hours already. I just did a hallway, and that's it. Okay. I'm going to ugly this up, and then I'm going to pretty it up. Yeah, I tell you what, these AA drills are great. Super great. Super green. Super green. Name that movie.
Fifth Element.
Thank you. By the way, I think I'm going to employ a service this evening called Rabbit. RABB.IT. It is a shared viewing experience website. You and your friends can log in to a console that's got a desktop, and the person whose room it is controls the desktop, and they give you like a YouTube, like give you a browser for YouTube. Well, they give you a browser. You can log into stuff, so you can log into YouTube, Netflix. You could group check your mail if you wanted to. I have been accruing a list of super awful sci-fi movies that are on YouTube. Like they've been posted there because nobody owns them anymore. And I'm thinking maybe tonight we need to do some community torture.
Shenanigans.
Yeah. Just watch some really horrible movies. Okay, let's kill this, kill this, kill this. Wow, that looks bad. Okay, there we go.
I see the sky.
You're not supposed to. Look away. This throne room does not have a skylight feature in it.
Oh, it's the same damn room.
Ah. Okay. So now what I do? One thin layer.
It's one thin layer of dirt is all that the roof is.
Yeah, we are going to have to build the ceiling under this. But that's fine. That's okay. Yes, Mr. Spider, I hear you.
Beacon. Beacon.
Yeah, Milk Boy says, actually, I have a whole no mining playthrough. Yeah, ooh. I didn't know that was possible, actually. I thought you'd at least have to get some cobblestone. Actually, no. I guess you could find some tools at a village, really, if you wanted to.
Yeah.
This looks sick, man. What stone is this?
It is a tiled obsidian path.
Ooh, looks good. I like it. Okay. Is there a rule to turn off weather? I think there is. Yeah, there is. Hey, Night Pirate from the Game Sync Land Center. What's going on, man? How is... Wait. Don't tell me. San Diego. Hopefully I nailed it. I'm a jungle tree. What? No webcam today. No, sorry. The tomb build is going, actually. I can recap for you real quick. We've been making some progress. Let me get up. Something with an empty hand here. Oh, there we go. So we've got this long hallway. This is going to be basically, I'm going to do, this kind of be a throne room. We're going to do some big stretching pillars coming up to the ceiling. We're going to round off the corners so it's not just a box, basically. I want the outside to cap probably right about here-ish. And then we'll do some, staggered shenanigans like that. And we'll round it off around the corners. We could probably do a little bit better with some half blocks, but whatever. We've got this back hallway now. We haven't done the side rooms yet. We are still working on that. This one's going to be a broken room because, well, it's broken. We've done some cool inset patterns in the flooring that don't make you bob up and down. all the way across here. This is the entrance, of course. You come up here. Split. Circle around. Come up here. Ta-da. So, yeah, we've actually made a lot of progress, especially today. We got the central pit done, I think. What do you think, Donnie?
Yeah, I would say it's basically done.
I think what we're going to do, I'm going to put some walkways that come off the sides here, and I'm going to suspend right under this. I'm going to suspend a tier 3 self-sacrifice blood altar. It's just going to make it's going to be like it's not going to be a full tier whatever. It's going to be like a tier 3 one. It'll be a smaller one, but it'll be all self-sacrifice ruins. We'll have some walkways coming around it, maybe a little bit of fancy glass. We have not touched the lower level. We've only done the top level now, but lower and mid levels are kind of still rough. But we're making progress. Okay, so right now, as it stands, what I need to do, I think... we're gonna need another... Actually, we probably don't want... well, yeah, I think we do want an aversion altar. I don't think aversion altars affect cursed earth, I don't think.
Not sure.
Can't remember. What? Battery? Which one is that one? This is the one I want. Okay. And I think you do shift right click. There we go. Okay. Weird. I need to talk to LPEC about that one. I found a bug. It's not a critical bug, but it's a weird bug, nonetheless. And let's do pop pop. Okay. Game rule and tab, I thought. Is it? Hang on a second. Game rule.
Oh, that's why the beacon's not working. It needs line of sight to the sky.
Yep. Yeah, see, there's a ton of toggle rules. It's fine. I'll just toggle the rain off periodically. Oh, Dark Preacher's getting... Yeah, we could do an MST3K Night Preach. I think that'd be fun. Playing 9 from Outer Space, I think, is actually on YouTube, yeah. I have the thing that wouldn't die. I've got Mars Needs Women. Oh, gosh. Day of the Trippids, 1963 and 1990. Or no, 2007 one. Both of them are on YouTube, which is it's a criminally bad movie. Which is why we have to watch it. Well of Suffering from Blood Magic. It is Night Pirate, yeah. Basically, this is going to be kind of a pseudo throne room. What I'm going to do is do a little bit of an alcove indention at the back that will go, it'll stretch from floor to ceiling, and that indention will hold some, a slightly raised kind of a dais with some steps up, and we'll do some kind of throne-looking things right there. Probably put 2 side-by-side offset. I think that'd look really neat. What block is this? Oh, dark steel. Okay. Good choice.
It's grayish, kind of like the runes, so doesn't
Man.
stand out like an emerald or diamond would.
So what I'm thinking, let's get some of this right here. Is that right? So yeah, this is going to be a big throne room kind of a thing with Well of Suffering right in the middle of it at the back end. I think that'll look really cool. I think the blood altars from Blood Magic are great centerpieces for bases. Yeah, they're great for bases. They are great eye catchers for laying out a big compound or, an evil villain's lair or what have you. No. Okay. We need to do some steps here. We need to do some... I need to ungross this. Hang on a second. Yeah, there we go. Much better. I went up this earlier and I was like, why am I having to jump? What the heck? Okay, so now we come down the stairs. We're going to be hit right here. And then we're going to do... I think a little bit of that. Short landing right here, flat point. And then it goes down. I'm thinking the floor is right here. Wait a minute. Do you want to do floor one lower? Or do we want to do floor here? Like, do you want to do the floor here or here?
I think the one lower. That should be at the level of where the tier 6 stuff would be.
Okay. And then we're still going to have to hide some stairs around the joint.
Yeah.
To get under the well of suffering. That one, there, that one. So there we go. This is going to come all the way down. I want to leave these as solid so you can step off here and walk around the outside of the room. We're going to do stairs in the middle coming up. Like right here.
Mm.
You do... Yes, Mr. Creeper. I know you want to help so bad. So bad. Make sure to check... Oh, I do have Krull. Yes, I do. And we need to force Ferg to watch it. I do have Krull saved. Man after my own heart, Dark Preacher. Yeah, Mars Needs Women. That was a movie from the 1960s. What I like to do is kind of make a, not a drinking game. I'm not a drinking kind of a guy. But I make a silly game out of, every time one of the main male protagonists does something misogynistic and sexist that would get them locked up nowadays, I do something silly. And it's one of those things now where I still need to bring this in. Dude. You guys are determined to help, aren't you? Away.
Did you get out of here?
Is that right?
Sword.
Oh, one block away. That is perfect. Perfect. Okay.
I'll get out of here. Thank you.
When we do, I know. It's like, but we want to help. So yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, well, first of all, thank you. If you don't follow me on Twitter, what the hell's wrong? I mean, consider following me on Twitter. And, sorry, that came out wrong. I will probably do a little announcy thingy on Twitter, hour or two before we do some silly movies. And it'll use Rabbit. You just log in. It's rabb.it. Free thing. Oh, yeah, I can get behind this. Okay, now I'm thinking we need to use different blocks here where this this stone is. I'm just not sure what.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to have just, like that. That's boring.
Yeah.
I want something to accent this. I want to set it off somehow, but it's going to have to be a darker kind of a tone. The wife. Hey. Hello, Copy Fairy. How are you, my darling? Attack of the Killer Clown. No, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, I think is what you're thinking of, Night Pirate. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's a classic. It's great. These killer clowns come from outer space. I know, shocker, right? And they have cotton candy guns that cotton candy people up, and then they take them away and basically eat them. And the only way to kill them is to shoot their bulbous red nose. That's it. It breaks open, and you kill that clown. It's great. Hilarious movie. Do you have Battlefield Earth? That tilting camera, Battlefield Earth. I think I remember that movie. Jen is cultured like old milk. Now. That's not nice. Okay. Let's see if we can look at Chisel here real quick and see what we got. Oh. Ooh. Wait a minute. This might be a little too weird. Yeah, I'm not dead set. Some of these chisel blocks have a forced shadow perspective, and I don't like them. Let's not use those. They're silly. It's based on charcoal. Okay, I got to think about this. Block of coal. Chisel options. That's interesting. Okay, black concrete. This might be a thing. Is that a different kind of black?
I'll take a look. It is.
Yeah, but I mean,
A little bit darker.
Is it too bad of a different kind of black?
It's not bad. Doesn't have the same kind of weathering that the nether bricks stuff does.
That's true, but very little other stuff does. The stone and cobblestone ones do, but... Good God. Gray concrete. Wait. That might be a little too light. But I'm thinking some of this gray concrete might be our ceiling replacements.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little too weird. I don't know.
Right, yeah.
Something about that just seems off. Okay. I think the wife is either waiting in line for something. I don't know if she went grocery. Honey, did you go grocery shopping, or she disappeared mid live stream? And since I had my headphones on, I didn't hear what she said. So I don't know if she went grocery shopping or if she's doing Uber stuff. How about Moon 1999? Oh, you're thinking Space 1999. I think, right? Or is there something called Moon 1999? I remember Space 1999. That was a series. It was done it was a British series. It was actually done, and it started the year before Star Wars took off. So it had a kind of a Doctor Who budget the year before Star Wars took off. And then suddenly when Star Wars hit big in 77, suddenly there was this massive just kind of like budgetary increase for season 2. And season 2 is a totally different show. Yeah, Space 1989. Yeah, it had Martin Landau in it. Great show. I remember watching that as a kid. Awesome TV show. And it is on. All episodes of that are somewhere on YouTube. Yep. Okay. You are using, what are these? Obsidian? Tiled obsidian path. Oh, those are blood magic things. I think there's a point where I'm just going to have to admit defeat on this, and it's going to end up looking slightly cartoony. But I kind of think...
You get out of the way.
Is it an eager creeper again?
Is it an eager creeper? There's a skeleton over here watching, too.
Okay, let's do... That. Perfect. Fabulous. Go away. I'm in the car, went to go pick up an old lady, almost home. Typing at red lights. Okay, yeah. She got a new mount for her car, so she can actually mount her phone and, you know, use it for GPS when she's doing the Uber thing. I suspect she's got Beam or Mixer, running, and she's doing that. I'm not sure, though. Let's do a little bit of that. I'm not dead set on using this block right now. It's the best idea I've got. Because if we're using obsidian, it means I know ostensibly that we are going to have more tones that are going to be on the blacks and purples than it is on the blacks and reds or blacks and browns. So
Yeah.
I can decorate the room accordingly. I don't know what purple is, literally. I know what it is conceptually. Need to go get a doctor's bill of health for work. Called in sick today. I'll be like an hour or so. I tell you what, we're going to be ending in about 15 minutes, Tech Fusion, but I do appreciate you hanging out this long, especially if you were sick. Yeah. Okay. Let me think. What does this look like? That's kind of weird. Don't think I like it, though. I don't like the thing in the top middle. Chunks. Yeah, tiled obsidian path. Tell you what, let me get some. Whoops. Not too far. Okay. Tiled. Wait a minute. Actually, let's just do obsidian path. Okay, obsidian brick path. What? How's that brick? It's like a crosshatch wicker.
Well, see, it looks a crosshatch.
That's weird. Okay.
Thank you, Chisel.
No, I don't want to use that for the walls, but obsidian. Small tiles. That just looks weird and mosaic-y. Oh. Yeah, I tried chunks. Not a fan. Here's a fun idea. Refined obsidian blocks for wall segments. What do you think?
Ooh. Okay.
Too much? Too little?
It's a bit of a brighter purple.
It is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, this is the hardest part. Nope, I actually...
That could work. It's closer in shade.
Yeah, but I kind of want something with connected textures. That is...
Yeah, that is true.
That is the hard part. Okay. Nope, see, that's just a repeating. I think the repeating patterns kind of look meh. Shiny panel? Yeah, Hi, Mr. Skeleton. How are you today? What's going on? Medium tiles. Okay, this has enough of a sub pattern that it looks less repeaty to me. What do you think?
Yeah, that could work, and it's a pretty close tone to the obsidian we're using here next to the stairs.
I do think the stairs are going to stick out a little bit, but I don't know. I ain't got a solution to that one.
Yeah, we can refine it as we go.
I come up with the designs for the structure. I do the architecture, basically. Somebody else sometimes has to come in and do the interior design. Periodically, I get stumped. Or it ends up looking hideous. Okay, so this would be... Obsidian snake pattern. We don't have that. We have this Greek thing, but the snake pattern blocks got lost. Those don't exist in Chisel anymore. Which is a crime, but whatever. The hardness of these blocks is too different to swap. What? Okay. Decorating with obsidian, that's what I get.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
I took the beacons out one spot too far.
Really?
Oh boy, they're 4 out, not 3.
There's supposed to be 3 out?
Yeah, 3 out,
No
1
way.
down.
I'm going to bully you until you either move or die, you dumb skeleton. Wow, okay, that's going to take forever. Oh, hey.
That feels smart. Crap. I always screw up on the tier 5 and 6 since it's 1 farther out than normal.
Yep.
I always take it out. It's 1 too far. Alright.
Okay. That's that whole corner. Yes. Dark Breacher says, Vagram? This is pink and yellow. What's pink and yellow? Yeah, 100%. This is what the wipe has to deal with all the time.
A block too far. Sorry.
Oh, God. Yeah. Block too far. Okay. I'm going to kill my roofing example. We'll do it with something else later. I'm gonna... Aerodynamic tear past me, breaking blocks. What is that? That is that. I don't remember breaking that block, but whatever. Sure game. This is where I need to do this old thing again. And we do this. We do that, do that. Whoops. Put this out to either side. That is not even remotely correct. Good gracious. And then we do this. Oh, it was. Silly me. Aha. See? Second guessing myself. And I'll tell you why. Because this. And then we do that. Ta-da! And not dead set on this decoration scheme at all, but it's the idea I've got right now. Whoop. Wait, what? Oh, whatever. Get this done. I can finish this half of the room. And then we can start looking at wrapping up the live stream. If you're coming in on the very tail end of this, first of all, what the heck is wrong with you? I mean, thank you for coming. And don't forget that all of my live streams get reposted over at youtube.com/VagrantChance. Make sure. That is super dark, and I love it. I just don't know if it's the right kind of dark. That is a problem we will try and figure out between this live stream and next one. Hey, Glitter Eye, what's going on? That's very dark. Yeah, it's an evil lair. Not My Little Pony. On the point, right on the nose, as always, Dark Preacher. House on Haunted Hill. Great movie starring Vincent Price. Classic. I love that movie. I like the original, not the newer ones. It's got Chris Kattan in it. Okay, these mining drills actually hurt stuff. I like them. Blasted a hole in my wall. He's like Pac-Man, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So yeah, the walls, I think I'm going to continue up this andesite chiseled brick pattern, the worn weather brick. However, what I'm going to do is probably do some insets in the wall going up. And we'll use those insets as vertical lines to line up some of the structure for the ceiling. So I want to make it almost like there's grooves in the wall, and the ceiling, the dome ceiling, slides down into those grooves and snaps in place. So there's parts of the wall that go up into the patterns on the ceiling. I think that'd look really neat. So yeah, this is not just going to be a box roof. Why is there glass here? Is this for the... Oh, this is for the beacons. Okay, never mind. You know the beacons don't have to work for the altar to work, right? Aridani?
Oh, muted.
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead with this second try. I'm not gonna bother with the beacons. I'm just gonna plop them down and be done.
Yeah.
I screwed up once.
Yeah, they do not actually have to be functional in order to work for the altar. That's fine. So yeah, it's going to be a darker room. It's going to have some slightly lighter elements, but then the top cap ceiling is going to be dark with maybe some inset lighter patterns. I want predominantly darker. Even if they're darker vibrant, I want predominantly darker colors. I still don't like this ceiling thing in here. I need to find something darker that has the same kind of trim. I like the trim. But yeah. And then we have our pit, the main well. That's the central shaft that's going to be going through. We're going to have some stairs. They're going to be hidden. Not hidden. They're going to be recessed. They're going to be out of the way. But they're going to be near this central area. Like, so you'll see, instead of here having a doorway, we'll have some stairs that will go down to the lower levels. And that's how you get down to these walkways down here. Whee! We'll be doing that at various points on the north branch and the south branch. And then the east and west branches won't have those stairwells, I don't think. I'm not sure. I'm still figuring that one out. Or at least they won't have it from the upper level to the mid level. They'll have it from mid to lower, though. So yeah, this is supposed to be, it's kind of the villain's lair cutting, that has this ravine cutting through the middle of it. I like the idea of those two things intersecting. I thought it would look neat, and I'm still pretty keen on it. Yeah. Had to work. Vagram at lunch now. Very cool. Very cool, Night Pirate. We are at the very end of the live stream. Add some binds too. Actually, I don't know. Well of Elements. That's a good name, Dark Bridger. I don't know. I'm undetermined on if I want to. What I might do is if I'm going to do more nature, what I'll probably do, there's a very thin layer of stone and dirt right here. What I might do is pull this back more and then bring some dirt down to the bottom of the ravine and do some actual vines in the ravine. I think that might look better, but in terms of in the base, I actually don't think I want vines in the base because I don't want greenery. This place is supposed to be dark and cold and kind of, you know, intimidating. It's supposed to be foreboding. I think vines bring nature and comfort and stuff like that, and I don't think that's the right vibe, basically. There probably will not be many potted plants in this place.
Maybe some dead ones.
I'm just saying. Yeah, big thanks to everybody for coming out and hanging out with us while we did some building on the tomb. And I gonna say the Simon Tribute Vault. I'll pass on that one. I like the Well of Elements. That's a pretty good one, though. Is that brick coming a mossy version? No. Wait a minute. What, this one? Yeah, but again, this place is supposed to be...
it's dark and dead.
Yeah, it's not really supposed to be. There's not a lot of running water in this place. We're not going to have any damp areas. It's probably going to be cold and dry. There's going to be some lower sections. There might have some water elements, but for the most part, a lot of the stuff that we're using do not have mossy variants, no. And I would not use them anyway because it just doesn't fit. So yeah. Anyway, what you thinking, Air Donnie? What happened to the floor?
I had to bring the stairs up by one.
You're a silly man.
Going through fixing my stuff. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Fix this real quick. And I can go address maybe getting myself some lunch as well, because I have not eaten anything today. But yeah, I think this is going to look really cool. We can get some of these normal rune blocks that we've got as placeholders right now and swap them out for some of the sacrifices, and we can find a way to recess a hidden stair somewhere in the wall, you know, a little door that opens up and has a ladder down, something where we can put in the well of suffering underneath this thing, and I think it'll be really cool. Yeah, I could even see doing some stairs down right here, curving around past this thing, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna catch you folks later. I have no words of wisdom to part with. What about you, Eridani?
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, never pet a burning dog. That's my
you
advice.
shouldn't be listening to me. I managed to screw up a blood altar for the umpteenth time.
Okay, we're gonna catch you folks later. Have a good one. Have a great Friday. If we do Rabbit this evening, I want to do it. I think it'd be really cool to watch some bad sci-fi movies. If we do it, keep an eye on my Twitter. It's probably going to be later, like 7, 8, 9 p.m. Central Time. But keep an eye on things there, and I'll shout some links out. Or come hang out on the Discord, discord.vagram.com. That's the League of Ordinary Gamers. And you can hang out with us and just generally do whatever. And we'll catch you later. Bye.
Bye.